So there's nothing wrong with Archive 2B. I just couldn't get it to record. Something the way I must have set it up wasn't working.
2T.
T? Did I have T?
Yeah.
I don't think so. I have 2B.
You should have 2T.
So right, this one's only 1.5 hour. So has 2B already been done?
I don't know.
So that's a half hour, so that's actually, we could have started from this number anyway, so. I mean, just last one is 2 hours, so
Is this
it's,
the last one I just made?
yeah, the one we've already looked at is 2 hours long, so that's,
No, it isn't. It's 1 hour.
this is only 1 hour long?
Yeah, put it
Okay.
in again. Is it Archive 5?
Yeah,
It's 1 hour.
1 hour, okay, so that makes it only 58,
It hadn't been finalized.
77, oh, it hadn't, okay, put it
Yeah,
back in
put
after
them
this.
both in, please.
It's 78, 20. Alrighty, so that's numbered appropriately, so we know how many programs are there.
Yeah,
And
so
they'll go to
now I
YouTube.
need a copy of that,
A copy of,
the numbers.
oh, right, did the Burks have numbers on them? You
Not
can
the
just-
Burks. Burks are okay.
Well, then where do you want a copy of them?
I want you to make me a list as to what number you started with and what number you ended with.
I get an index card.
Right over there on my paper. See my paper over there?
Here's
What'd you start with here?
Okay, that's all the archives listed in numbers.
How many programs is that, Devin?
That is 4, 8, 12, 13, 14, 15.
15 shows.
15 shows. 15 half hours, 15 programs.
Okay, you need a rubber band for that.
Once we get the last one out.
Oh, excuse me.
So that should go to YouTube, and these contents should apply to them. These contents start here at 5864, so that should be them.
Yes, let me see if I got the last ones on there, the last page.
And then those are dubs, those will
Wait
be
a second.
for stations, those will be for YouTube.
Finalizing DVDs. This is the contents. To answer your question, that's the contents.
Perfect.
Now, what was the next thing you asked me?
I wasn't asking, I was just saying, these are the TV stations, that's for TV stations for next week. This is for YouTube next week, so that takes care of what I need for next week.
Okay, you have 15 programs on YouTube.
And while we're finalizing things, this extra DCTV you asked me to make didn't work because it's not finalized.
Oh,
I put it in the computer. I have the computer set up so if it's a blank disk, if it's an empty disk, it pops up a certain program so I can make copies. That popped up when I put this in. So it wasn't finalized. It's still empty to the computer, so it needs to be, I guess, finalized.
oh, so that's
And that'll work.
DCTV didn't get done?
No, that extra copy you wanted couldn't be done because it wasn't finalized.
Okay.
So let's finalize that quick while we're here and take it back.
And then you said something else, that 2V
Yeah, that's
Would
tape
not-
2B.
would not record.
Yeah, the tape's fine. It's not that we have any problem with the tape or the player or the camera. I think it was just something about the way it was set up with the recorder I was using. I had the cables running from the camera into the TV. It went from camera to the first AV1 in the television, and from monitor out on the TV into the input on the DVD recorder. And then I played the Sony, I played it, and while I played it I had the DVD recording. But then when I hit stop, after the half hour, I hit stop on the camera, hit stop on the DVD player, it wrote to disk. Huh?
It was all snow.
It was, yeah. Something about the way it was set up was not right. I tried plugging it in, I tried changing it so it went into the
Would
DVD
you
player.
use my DVD recorder?
Yeah, it's one of these.
Uh-huh.
It's one of the top ones. I used to do it with the combos. I use one of these singular ones. And something about that did not work.
Do you have an instruction book?
I know.
Okay, I think you should get one. It's either in the third box down or the bottom box.
It might be easier if I used the combo again. I had that set up just fine. Third box?
Oh, okay, you want a combo back?
If you're not using some of these combos on the side, I certainly could. I believe I was using K here.
Yeah, you had K. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
I'll just bring back the singular one next
You'd rather
week.
have the K then?
Yeah, I had that set up. That wouldn't work fine.
All right, bring
Month after month.
take
so.
the K right now.
That's okay. K.
I'll
Find
help you.
where K is and unplug it.
You got this.
I got it unplugged. I just need to move these ones on top of it. That works. And the K can be removed. Yeah, we're good. And I do have the connectors for it at home, still attached to the singular one. I'll get a rubber band for that.
I got it.
Oh, yeah, rubber band? Oh, okay. Just bring the other one back next week and swap that out.
All right.
You want me to take 2T out now and see if that one will work instead? You want me to go down to the box and find 2T? Is that what I was supposed to have?
Yeah. I don't know where things stand, to tell you the truth.
Where what?
I don't know where it stands. It's 2T and TU. RSTUV. I think UV is done. RST and U. I thought it was T and U. Okay?
2U is still in here as well.
Yeah, 2U is what you should have taken, I think.
U?
Mm-hmm.
The letter U, not the letter T? 2U?
Either T or U, but not V.
Okay, so I have U here. Maybe, maybe a U looks like a V. So this is just a mistake of an optical mistake.
Okay, what do you want done?
So I have 2U and I have the Sony, and I can take that back with the combo and set that up again like I had it before and do that again if you want.
Yes, please.
Alright, and I'll do that next week since I don't have as many dubs to do. Should be just fine.
Yeah.
Setting itself again. Good. Put this back.
Is this your one to be finalized, Devin?
Yeah, is that finalized now?
Yes, it
So
is.
it's okay, I can rubber band these, and then this DC TV needs to be finalized, so I can take it back.
Devin, can you go by, Berkshire, Fairpoint,
On my way home?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
and drop these in the slot?
Sure. That's a slot in the door, right? Just over there by the front door?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, no problem.
Thank
That
you.
will be my departure stuff. Okay, I have the contents in the YouTube, so therefore. Oh, these are the contents from last week.
Oh, good.
Giving back contents. So these are yours. I'll put this in with that. This was on over here.
You wanna get that overhead light down there, it's the last switch in the upper right on the wall.
Let me put this back in here. Whoops.
I didn't finalize that, would you,
Oh, you want me to finalize this while it's here?
yeah,
Good idea.
the one you had me put in.
Okay.
And you took, what did you take, 2U?
Yes, I have 2U.
Okay,
This.
and these are Glendora's archives. Alrighty,
Which switch am I going for now? I'm gonna do this here on the bottom.
top right,
Oh.
thank you.
Okay.
These are Glendora's 2 archives.
I've got this.
Devin's archives. Now, how many shows did you put on the YouTube last week?
Last week, well, we counted an hour, and an hour and a half. So that's 2,
7?
4, 6, 7. Yes.
That's 7.
Yes, that's 7.
And you're putting on 15 this week, right?
Yes.
Is it 15?
15. It was, yeah. Move these away.
And 7 October 28th. What are these, Devin? Hartford.
Those are yours. You had them.
This is Hartford, honey. So I'm giving you 31.
Oh, that's another station?
Yes?
Alrighty.
I'm giving you, I think it's 29 TV stations. I'll count
Yep.
We May as 1, it's only 3. And I'll make it 29, okay?
Mm-hmm.
29 TV stations done.
Right. Now all those, are those going to specific TV stations? Because I have some done already. And if any of the ones that are already done,
Alright, we're gonna check.
or what you're
Devin
looking
has
for,
how many TV stations done?
there's already 10 done.
Devin has 10 TV stations
10.
done. So he wants to know if those are okay. Alright, one at a time. What do you got?
Meriden?
He's okay. Wait, he's a Connecticut though.
He's in
isn't
Connecticut, Meriden, Connecticut.
he? And what's in there?
This is last week's SD card.
You have to leave him out, he's a Connecticut.
Okay, so
Start piling your Connecticut's.
wait, so those ones that you're giving me have to be packaged for all the Connecticut stations?
Yeah, the
So
only...
I should get out the Connecticut list and use up all those TV stations in Connecticut with those? Right?
You can,
Well, are there specific stations I have to package
No.
those for?
No,
Those
Only-
there's nothing specifically those are for.
only the Wimettes, the 3 Wimettes, and the Stonus.
So that means 3 stations have to be in Connecticut because of the Mets.
And Stonus
And Stonus is
is Connecticut.
Connecticut. So how many Stonuses were there? 20?
I think it's
A
only
lot?
17.
17? Close?
I put some Stonuses in
Because
there
that's more.
already.
That's more. There's more Stonus than Connecticut stations in general.
What?
I only have 13 Connecticut stations myself.
Well, that's the thing, we gotta get to your list. You got to have the other list.
What other list? If there's TV stations, I have to add them to my list. But
Yes, you do.
there are more Connecticut TV stations. You gave them to me last week.
No, there aren't any more than 19. There are 19 Connecticut TV stations, of which you have 13.
Yes.
But how many?
The other ones are VHS taking stations, right?
I'm going to show you my VHS list. You see this, Devin? Would you hand me a red pen, please? Alright, Devin, here. These are Connecticut. VHS.
Seven, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yes, currently I do only have 13 Connecticut stations on this list.
Now,
last,
Devin, get
last
out
of
of
which is Lisa Sky, Waterbury, Connecticut was the most recent one.
And you still only have 13? You had 13 before.
Newtown, Wallingford, East Hartford, Willimantic, New London, Winsted, Hamden, Fairfield, Plainville, Meriden, Norwalk, Hartford, Waterbury.
And that's only 13?
That is
You had
only
13
3,
before
6,
that.
9, 12, 13. Yeah, Norwalk. I'm gonna run through the entire thing again. Norwalk, Meriden, Westport, Edward Whitney at Westport, that's still there.
Yeah,
Westport,
definitely.
Plainville. Let me make sure we count this.
Here's a new piece of paper.
Willimantic.
Here. No, you need a big piece.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna go with you. You're gonna make a list, huh?
Norwalk,
Mhm.
Connecticut.
Mm-hmm.
New York, New York, New York, New York, Mexico, New York, New York, New York. Meriden. Hong Kong, Plainville and Westport. Westport. Hamden. Willimantic. Winsted, New London.
Wait a second. Yeah, okay. Thought you were combining.
Waterbury and East Hartford. Wallingford. Newtown. That's the entire list, which includes all the other stations. Out of the entire list of all 43 stations, that's all I have for Connecticut. Let me make sure that matches up with my Connecticut only list. Newtown.
Newtown.
Newtown's there, right?
No, New London's there.
Newtown's at the very bottom.
Okay.
I'll just... Newtown's here, Wallingford's here, East Hartford's here, Winsted is here, New London is... wasn't here, so New London, Willimantic is there, Hamden is here, Fairfield... Now Fairfield wasn't in that list.
Fairfield is the same as
Edward
Ed
Whitney. Ed Whitney.
That's actually Westport.
Oh, Westport and... let me check the Westport one.
There's no Fairfield. Fairfield is Westport. You should get rid of that Fairfield address in a hurry. That's the wrong address.
Okay, so that...
And it comes back.
Edward Whitney, West Point, Connecticut is what it should be.
Westport.
Okay, let me replace that. Get Fairfield, delete. Okay, it's been replaced with Westport. So Westport's on there. So Westport, check. And then moving on, Plainville is good. Hartford, Connecticut is.
Where's Hartford?
Hartford wasn't in that list either then.
Yep, it's gotta be on the list.
So let me move forward. Norwalk, there. Meriden, there. And Waterbury's there. Okay, so I have
Now, do you have
Hartford, Joe at East Hartford Community TV, Hartford, Connecticut, 06105.
Change Joe to Billy, will you, right now?
Okay. So that was not in the main list, I guess. So that has to go back into the main list. Billy. Because if I look for that, that'll probably be the only place it shows up.
Now, do you have,
Hartford.
where's Waterbury?
Oh, no, I have one that says Chuck Treat, Community
That's
TV,
East Hartford.
740 East. Oh, that's East Hartford. Darn, found the word Hartford for me. That's the Connecticut's again. Okay, so yeah, that needs to be re-added to the main list. It was on my
Where's
Connecticut only list.
Where's Waterbury?
That's here. It was here a moment ago, wasn't it? Waterbury. Waterbury is in here somewhere. Bottom here. Lisa Sky, Channel 13, 117 Sharon Road, Waterbury, Connecticut, 06705. That's here.
Good.
That's in the list. Hold on. Let me add this back to the main list.
And
It's on the-
Plainville's there.
Mhm.
Now,
So that's only 1, 2.
wait, you're still
4,
missing
5,
some.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's only 12.
Where is Seymour?
Seymour? Is that a
Mhm.
place or a person?
No, that's a place.
Seymour, Connecticut?
Yeah.
I've never heard of it.
Well, I gave it to you last week. Okay. Okay, we have 3 new stations. I don't hear Winston. Where's Winston?
Winstead is in there.
Okay.
Winstead's, yeah, that's on the list. It's back to the bottom. John Palinkas, Charter Public Access TV, 140 Willow Street, Winstead, Connecticut, 06098.
Perfect.
That's Winstead, that's on there. So what's this new one you just said? I've never heard of it. The one you said before Winstead?
Seymour.
Seymour. I've never had a Seymour. Let's have that address and get it.
And she's to get the DVDs.
Okay, that one takes DVDs, good.
And I'll give you her,
Because the only ones I need are Connecticut's that take DVDs.
here is her, okay honey. I'm giving you her address for Seymour
Alright,
right now.
give me the whole name and address and everything. I'll put it all in. I've never had that name.
Okay,
It's never been on this list.
that's right, because I just found out about it maybe last week or
Okay.
week before.
Melissa Leonard.
Bye, sweetie. Now stay out only an hour and do not leave the property.
What does that television station's name say? Telemec?
No, Comcast.
That says Comcast?
It doesn't, but it
Oh,
should.
but it is. Okay.
It doesn't, but it should.
Comcast. 80 Great Hill Road?
Yep.
Okay. Seymour, Connecticut.
Now I'm going to add another one.
Okay. What day or week or what is
Thursday.
Melissa Leonard? Thursday. Okay, hold on. Let me get that in there.
She plays 2 hours.
Oh, so she doesn't go in the half hour. She goes in the quads.
Oh, okay, but we're making a list of the Connecticut stations, remember?
Right. But if
We've got to get...
if I make a list of all the Connecticut only stations, how do I differentiate between which ones get 2 hours and which ones get an hour or a half hour? Because if I look at the quads, then maybe she is in there. Actually, no. That isn't in the... So that should be in the quads then, right? Seymour should be a member of the quads.
Yes.
Okay. Then let me add to the quads. And you said that's Thursday?
Yes.
Alright, we'll put in that date.
Excuse me. Honey, it's too cold to sit with the door open. You want the garage door open? I'll open the garage door and you can sit and look out there. I'm sorry nowadays, the weather's so bad.
Okay, so Seymour's added to the list, but it's a quad.
Okay, now we're going to add,
The only station I have in the quads is Groton, Connecticut. So should I add that to the Connecticut and
Yeah.
Bolton?
Groton and Bolton.
Right, but I haven't included those in the Connecticut only list because they don't receive half hours.
Okay,
So every time we do in all Connecticut stations, I haven't included them because they get quads, which are different.
well, if it's a problem, don't worry about it.
Well, if you want to count, if that's the count you're looking for, includes quads, and that would explain why we're behind by a few. I don't think I had Litchfield in this.
No,
Either.
I'm gonna add Litchfield, and that's not a quad.
Okay, so Litchfield will be a half an hour.
How can you print your Glendora Happy Book, and how can you get an email? If you don't have
I
a
don't know how
computer?
I'm going to print that. Oh, no, I have computers at home. I have other computers. They're just not laptops. But I'm not sure how I'm going to work out printing that. I'm not sure if I will in the end or not.
What?
I'm not sure if I'm going to print that or not in the end. I'm going to look at it and
Well,
see
I
if
have
it's
good
good to
news
print.
for you.
Oh,
Paul Clouse said that if you give him the masters, he'll print the book in a couple pages.
okay. So I'll see how I can get that printed then and give it to him.
And that'll be on 8.5 by 14.
8.5 by 14. Is that what you had me get at Staples? No, I got much larger paper for you at Staples. You asked for very large paper at Staples. That was
Oh,
for that.
no, oh, by the way, that's very nice paper.
Yeah, you gave me sheets that were literally folded in half and they were the size of 8 by 11s. They were very large, like scroll-like
I
long
think
paper.
they're 10 by 17.
So yeah, that's what it was. It was very large. And those are good.
Very nice, thank you.
Yeah. So okay, the next one then.
But
is,
what we were discussing is making the Happy Book 8.5 by 14.
right, I don't have 8.5 by 14 paper.
Well, did you look at it? You were supposed to get a price on it.
Yeah, it was. I wrote that down on the list. Wherever the list is, it was something like $12 for the ream.
Well, you have to have the masters on 8.5 by 14 if you want a regular size Happy Book.
Right. So yeah, I did. I found them. I found the colors, and they're all the colors are the same price regardless of the color. It's about $12.
Paul's gonna do that for you,
What?
and he's gonna do it for $20.
Okay.
He's
But
gonna
you,
print it.
you said I need to print it to make the master.
You don't need color paper to make the master.
No. But I do need that size paper.
How many
Right.
sheets you need? About 30?
Depends how many sheets are in the book. I don't recall.
Maybe about 30, 40.
There are 30 or 40 pages in the whole book, or folded in half, back to back.
Masters.
Okay.
Masters.
So I would need to get a ream of that to print it. So.
I don't think so. I think we can get it from Paul.
Oh, if he has it, then that's fine. Yeah. If you get that, then I'll take it back and see if I can print it. Yes. But again, I'll have to look at how Victoria sent it and how it's all laid out to print, because that could be complicated. But
When are
we get
you gonna do that?
whenever I get the paper now.
Okay, now you want paper from Paul first.
Well, yeah, if I have to print it in 8 by 11 or 8 by 14, then I'm gonna need that first. So, whenever I get that, I'll put it in the printer, see how I can print out the masters from what Victoria sent me, and we'll see how that comes out.